Hello, my name is Sam, I'm your host for the next 5 minutes. Now, pop quiz. How many characters in an SMS message? 160, going once, anyone else?
Repeat the question.
How many characters in an SMS message, in a text message?
140.
Okay, actually I think it's 160. The point is, it's a very small number of characters. So, this is to explain, I guess, why we have only one slide. But, the important message here is it's substance over style. SMS is an incredibly prevalent service, and most people that carry phones aren't nearly as smart as this, so they really only have access to SMS. So I'll hand this over now to our expert who's going to explain how we're going to use SMS.
Yes, good afternoon. We all know about the problems that stem from human trafficking. Human trafficking has so many dimensions, and here in Cambodia it is especially pronounced. Years back, the women here don't have the same opportunities to study as some women in other countries. It's always the preference for the male members of the family to study and complete their education. That is a contributing factor to trafficking. And also, how do you fight against a dream? If you're a young woman in Thailand and someone offers you a job to work in a garments factory, or in Cambodia and someone offers you a job to work in Thailand, how do you counter that dream? There's so much pressure on the family, on the potential migrant worker, and on her own desire to help her family improve their lives. So, one realization that we have is that internet penetration in Cambodia is quite low. It's only 5%. Really, the most number of people use SMS and mobile technology to reach out. And how can an NGO then use that SMS technology to help fight trafficking, especially among young women in poor rural communities in Cambodia?
When people migrate, they lack 2 pieces of information to migrate safely. One, they don't have any information to help themselves if they get into trouble. 2, people who want to keep them safe don't have information to help. So what we're proposing here helps address those two things.
Hi, I am Hi, I'm planning to work abroad. Where are you going? Can we have your full name? Bopati, I'm going to Boypan. Make sure you have enough money to return. Please copy or document with family. May we call you? If you need help in Thailand, call 3456778888. If you go, please remember to keep document on you, copy with family, case to return, and you know where to go in. Tell us and family the name of the recruiter. Call us if you need help.
So what happens here is this is an automated system using frontline SMS. It's NGOs. Can I have a show of hands? Which one of you has a cell phone? Which one has a laptop? Great, we can do this tomorrow. So the idea is we would pilot something like this, where we would have the ability to send messages out based on responses, and we would try and get this right. So you notice that we're not entirely sure if people would respond after the first message. And also we want to leave them with information so that if they never respond, they'll at least have something to go off. The basic idea from here is that we would pilot with a bunch of NGOs in areas where we know people migrate quite frequently, and then we would be able to scale that very simply with a national telecommunications provider. That's it.
Thank you.
Questions?
I think this kind of strategy is good, but I think language is a big barrier. Language. So it can for traffic, how many percent of it can catch?
Well, so obviously we've illustrated it in English, but it can be done in all kinds of languages by SMS.
So this is our team. We working on SMS to have migrate people to use the SMS to prevent themselves from human trafficking. Because maybe like the question, how many people in Cambodia can use the SMS? And we also maybe we create a program to use in Khmer SMS. So that's why they can read my SMS and they can know where they can contact when they have a problem, when they are in trouble.